Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer for the month of February 2020, more specifically towards the end of February going into March. Um, Please know that this could be a continuing energy that I have previously put out, or this can be a brand new message for someone. I put out many videos because you're all going through different things, and so if this does not resonate with you, check your moon and your rising sign. If you still don't find your message there, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Sometimes I will put videos out twice a week. So trying to reach as many of you as I can. Let's begin. For whoever this is for, there is a situation that is emotionally draining you. We have the vampire here. Um, I feel that this is about an opportunity that has come around, and for some of you, it may not have yet happened. Um, Depending when you watch this video, there is an opportunity that either has or will soon be coming around that is risky or presents a risk to you that would involve a sacrifice. And so this is why it is emotionally draining you. And so you will be relying on your intuition to guide you through this. For whomever this is for, I feel that you are in a relationship that is unhappy, that there is a lot of fighting and arguing, and I feel that you may have or will soon be meeting someone, possibly over the internet, because of the world card that is here. And it would be like a love at first sight. It's like they get into your blood and it's difficult to get them out. Um, okay, just want to see what's here. Yeah, you don't really know which move to make at this point, and this is why it is draining you. You know it involves a sacrifice here, okay? Something has to be let go to have this opportunity. Or you take a risk, or there's a risk or a danger to yourself to take this opportunity. You see, I have this is where this relationship sits: King of Cups and Queen of Cups in the reverse. So it is an unhappy relationship, and you are thinking about a hidden relationship here with this Two of Cups. You would be thinking of taking a new direction, and that would be that opportunity. But the question is, do you take it or not? For some of you, this opportunity, you may know this person, or you may, this could be a lover that it's been on and off with. Because there's judgment is here, and that can be second chances, but it could just simply be here because of a judgment call that you need to make, wanting to put an end to your pain because you are unhappy where you are, wanting to shed light on this. You're waiting, you're wishing, and you're hoping. You're navigating through some very challenging energies here, of this Six of Swords, wanting to leave this pain behind you and move out of this energy. But there are lightning strikes all around you, so it's very, very challenging for you. So here we see in the opening scene, we have the world. So this is about a new beginning. It's about closing out one cycle and opening another. This is with a lover. We have the lovers here. This is in this deck. This is the Haunted Tarot. We follow Raven. She's the Fool. And so we follow her through her journey. And here on this card, you can see her in the background there, okay? And she's watching this scene. So I feel like coming with this Three of Cups, which is drowning in one's emotions. On this card, you can clearly see this. She's underwater. This is drowning in her emotions with regards to this scene that she dreams about or is imagining or is remembering. But there's like warning bells here with this. Again, you get that sense of some type of danger, or she's holding herself back for her own reasons. So the chariot is here. Um, this is the card that represents your sign. We also have the Hanged Man here. So the Hanged Man in this deck is it's an old skeleton that's been unearthed inside the ancient walls of this mansion, this haunted house. Um, so he is upside down, and you can see he has new eyes down here. So this is like looking at the world with a new set of eyes because he has been buried here for so long. Everything is turned upside down. Everything is different. He's trying to get um, a new perspective. So he's turning something over in his mind and looking at it from different angles, trying to find a solution. So he would be waiting and observing. This has to do with an attraction here because this is a card of passion. This is a card of, because it is a vampire, and he's sending off his minions to do his bidding. So you feel very drawn to this person or very called to this connection. But you may fear that it could go up in smoke here with this pipe. You are thinking about this attraction, this connection, these feelings, this yearning, this longing that you have for this person. Now, this person could possibly live at a great distance from you, with the world being here, and with the chariot, we see the chariot lifting off into the sky. You are undecided. You are thinking with this King of Swords here. He is sitting at his chessboard. And if you see these cards, how they are grouped here. So for some of you, this is a lover that you have had because the cup has been broken and you've been grieving over it. You're deciding what to do. Um, it's coming with the Seven of Swords and the Eye. So the Seven of Swords is somebody who may want to leave hurriedly to avoid detection, doing something secretive, having to be sneaky. So you would have to be sneaky, I would imagine, to do this, and there would be a fear or danger of getting caught. And so you're undecided if you want to put yourself in that danger. It's risky for you. And so you're taking that deeper look. At home, we see that somebody is emotionally manipulative. There's a lot of fighting. There is a lot of arguing. There's there's clarity here about manipulation. There's clarity about somebody's coldness, about their feelings. Um, I feel that there's you get very annoyed with your partner. You're not getting along, and there's you're looking at this other option, other opportunity, but you're as yet undecided. So there's a decision that you need to make, but you are as yet undecided. Queen of Swords is here in reverse. Um, you're unfulfilled where you are. You are gone within. You're looking at a third party here. Okay, this is what this person's looking at. They're looking at the triangle. So they're looking at a third party. And they're thinking with the hermit here, trying to find their answers. Do they want to take this risk? Because it would represent to you at this time, because you're drowning in emotions, you may feel as though it is your Ten of Cups, because the attraction here is very, very strong. So then we have the devil who comes into play. And so this is the third party. Do I want to? I'm undecided. This could very possibly be this card. The cards keep indicating this is somebody possibly from your past. Um, you have the Four of Cups here. So this is where you are, you're bored. Um, you're not interested in this partner. You're stuck on someone else. But you're looking this way to the future. And if you take this risk, take this opportunity, you're looking at the tower and what might possibly happen. And not just the tower, but the cannon. So you are afraid of that tower coming in if you take the risk, and if you get caught, there will most definitely be this cannon and tower coming in for you. And if you leave one for the other, well, you're not exactly trusting the other, because I see that over here. You're not sure because we have the wolf in coming in sheep's clothing. Because if you leave one for the other, yes, you will incur some loss, um, but you're not exactly sure about the other one either, is what I'm being shown. So you're afraid to take this risk, to meet up with this person you consider to be a wolf. So if you if you knew them in the past, you would probably know that about them and have reason for thinking that they are the wolf. Not trusting the situation. And you are, it's like in this card, you're like boxed into one way of thinking. So I'm going to gather my information despite this um, uh, deep attraction that I feel for this person. I'm not trusting this change. So maybe they come back and extend this opportunity and saying that they've changed, and maybe you're not trusting in that for someone. You're afraid, and you're very afraid of this person that you're with, or you're very afraid of the loss that you will incur should you leave. And so I feel like you uh, are changing your mind. I feel like you were very drawn and emotionally drowning in the attraction and the passion you feel for this person. But here we see you kind of pulling back, suddenly not trusting it, thinking now that maybe it's not such a good idea. Yeah, you're afraid. You may um, feel that it it is taking a lot out of you. The Five of Coins in this deck is speaking to a storm, destruction on a material level. And when you think about this, that would make you afraid. And thus, you will not take the risk, is what I see here. Thinking now that maybe it's a bad idea. Afraid also. So there's two things going on here. You're afraid of some sort of repeating pattern. So for whoever you are, you know this person already. You've already had an affair perhaps with this person. And you've been communicating online. Fears. It's possible this person wants to meet up with you because I have a reunion card sitting beneath the wolf. Maybe you do meet up with them and you change your mind because something doesn't sit right or feel right for you. Or maybe you back out of that reunion. But either way, I see you backing out of this situation, feeling that for whatever reason that it is unhealthy or toxic, because here we have the devil again and we have the drum, which indicates repeating patterns, even announcements, and we have the announcement here. So despite the very strong emotional tie, there's too many fears surrounding this. You feel that it is unhealthy or toxic in some way. And I feel Yeah, see, we have the medicine card here. Um, the cards, which I feel like it's like this can be a warning not to underestimate someone. And you're using your intuition, you're not trusting them. I feel you're going to give a message or send a message to end this. We have the book and the tombstone. And we see the binder facing the house of cards, which is also about taking a gamble. Um, and the medicine card, which is a relationship that is struggling. I don't think that you're going to, or a relationship that would need a lot of work. I feel you're going to close the book on it. Yeah. You're not going to take the risk or make the sacrifice. You may not stay in this relationship. You may leave this relationship at some point because clearly you're not happy. But you're not going to take the risk at this time or the sacrifice for someone whom you're not trusting, that it's a repeating pattern. A leopard doesn't change their spots, right? And this is what you're thinking. So, um, that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. I wish you all the best. Many blessings to you.